What's going on, Wastelanders? Draco Invictus here, and we are standing outside of Nuka World. We're actually standing up on top of the tram station, just outside the front entrance to Nuka World. And matter of fact, let's take a look, and so you can see. So there's the entrance to Nuka World right there. And what we're doing today is something a little bit different. I am doing a quick showcase of upcoming mods that you will see on the Nexus and on Bethesda.net for all consoles and PC as well. So, and the reason why I'm standing here is because I created a settlement not too far from here. Matter of fact, let's come over here. Let's get a little bit higher perspective. There we go. All right, so this little town-ish area over here was no marker, no nothing, just a collection of buildings that was there before. I imagine pre-war that it was a cash grab for Nuka World, some place where they had little shops and stuff like that for people that were coming into Nuka World or leaving, and they could pick up some more souvenirs or something like that. So, I don't know, it just seems very close to Nuka World to be an actual, like, town, but be that small. So, let's go take a look at what we've got going on for the future. I'm actually going to be showing you two different settlements today. One in Nuka World and one in the Commonwealth. And this is the first one, and I've named it Edenvale, after President Eden. And this place is almost ready to go, and I imagine soon it will be live, and you guys will be able to build. And as you can see, we've now discovered Edenvale, and there is our workbench. I've gone through and I've cleaned some of this area up. There's a little bit more work left to do. Some of these objects, like these barricades, this is a Nuka World barricade. So they created it. They didn't use existing barricades that were in the vanilla game. They added this barricade specifically for Nuka World, which is a real pain in the ass, because what that means is that this isn't on any scrap list. Because, yeah, why would it be? It doesn't need to be on a scrap list. So let's go ahead and jump into the workshop, and I will show you guys the build area, the build height, and yeah, so let's pause for the 45 seconds it takes. Now we'll just fast forward through the magic of editing, and there you go. We are now in build menu, and as you can see, it gives us the full workshop, allows you to build blah 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 blah. So let us get a little bit of elevation here. You guys can see the build area. Now for the build border, those of you that don't know, you can't just build this green border. You have to use like some 3D editing software, which I do not have. Or you use an existing settlement border so that this green border is already in the game. You can't adjust, like I can't adjust just that side. I can only adjust the size of it overall. So I think this may have been, no, I want to say Abernathy Farm, but no, I think it was actually Boston Airport. I think that's what this border came from. Anyway, I adjusted it to the size that I wanted it, and it is damn near spot on. I was so stoked that I got it so close. And the build height is pretty good. You can see we just went out of it and how high I was compared to that building. So you won't have to worry about build height. This should function as a complete settlement, whether it was a vassal settlement, a raider settlement, or just a straight up build 'em settlement. This should work. If it doesn't work when you guys get it, let me know, and I will see what I can do to fix it. I've included this little pond so that we have a nice water supply for our water pumps. There's lots of buildable area in this place. And so as you can see, like this truck, I had to replace it with a scrappable version, and I have not yet replaced this truck. Notice it will not highlight, but that truck does, and that trailer does not. The hedges I actually added, and it's been a pain in the ass. But this is certainly one of those labors of love that I absolutely adore, because more building locations is always a fun thing. And I'm not going to make this place pristine. There will still be some things that I intentionally say, okay, you're not going to be able to scrap that. Now, these barricades, I'll probably just delete them instead of creating a pick list for them. But yeah, I want to leave these as natural habitat as they can be, so that you guys can express your creativity in the settlement and how to get over some obstacles and stuff like that. So this is the first of 2, and now we're going to take a quick trip to the Commonwealth. So we will be right back. And here we are. We're actually standing on top of a billboard just outside of Lexington. Matter of fact, there's the Corvega plant in the background. Here is the Super Duper Mart. And our next settlement that I am currently working on is right in this area. So let's go ahead and hop down here. Remember where the jump button is. So there you go. We can see we just discovered Lexington. There's the Super Duper Mart sign. And actually the settlement is going to be on top of the Super Duper Mart. And I have not done much up here. I had to make all of these tiles stackable so that you could build on top of them. That's why they're doing this stupid glitchy bullshit thing. I'm going to see if I can fix that before this actually gets released. But you will be able to build on top of the entire roof of the Super Duper Mart. I've even put farming plots up here. Anyone that's been up here in the normal game, this is caved in. There's a bunch of rubble and debris down in there. Well, I didn't get rid of most of it. I just put these the farm plot on top of it. And apparently we're having fireworks saying that we're here. Woohoo! No, that's actually that raider that's up in that crosswalk over there. Anyway, we're not going to go over there. This is, I put down farm plots so that you guys can plant farms there, and I put in this little structure, just a couple little things, a chem station, a cooking station. There's a couple beds over here. Want to make it look like someone actually built this up here, but all the rest of it I may throw in a few, corn or razor grain or something like that. But you'll be able to build on top of this entire roof structure. And so, and its build area is pretty high as well. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not in build mode. That's right, because I haven't even put in the frigging workbench yet. So, like I said, this is a work in progress, but it is something that I'm working on. So, I wanted to create, and of course, most of my map is not filled in at this point, because this character was just working in Nuka World, so I haven't done much of anything. But I wanted to create a waypoint between Lexington and Red Rocket and Sanctuary, and then as well as the drive-in, 10 Pines Bluff. I wanted to create a central area that all of those could feed into, and the Super Duper Mart made sense to me. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and it should be up soon. I've now developed a more standard schedule for my Let's Play for Mass Effect Andromeda, as far as recording my Let's Plays and getting those taken care of, so that I can devote a little bit more time to my mods, including the settlement here, the settlement in Nuka World. I'm also going to be building a couple challenge settlements, not really building, but modifying Commonwealth settlements, changing the geography, changing the build area, and then challenging you guys to build something in those settlements and maybe, I don't know, take screenshots or post a video of your completed settlement. Just some way to have some fun, change up Fallout 4 just a little bit, and but keep with the game. This just offers so much flat space, but like I'm not getting rid of like all these vents and all this this duct work and all that. I don't even know if it's scrappable. Like I said, I haven't even put the workbench on here yet. But want to give you guys a little bit of a challenge. I don't want to just give you blank slate, but at the same time, I want to give a fun place that makes sense for a settlement. So if you guys like this, go ahead and give it a... if you like my ideas, how's that? Give this video a like. If this is the first time you've ever stumbled upon my channel and this is the video that is the very first one, well, first off, welcome to the channel. I got a ton of great crap out there. I've got almost 150 videos right now. Most of them Fallout 4. Most all of them build videos or something to do with settlement building. And make sure to click on subscribe so that that you get all the rest of my stuff, and you can more easily keep track of me. There we go, proper English. That's nice. And make sure to click on that little bell so that you get a notification when I post my next video. And until next time, Wastelanders, take care of yourselves out there. This is Draco Invictus, and it's been the greatest day in my life. See ya!